Welcome to Biz Wire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. One of the worst-kept state secrets in China is that vast areas of farmland have been polluted by industry. Earlier this week, though, Chinese leaders decided to release the official results of a 5-year, $1 billion soil pollution survey that had previously been withheld on national security grounds. The survey says that more than 8 million acres are too polluted to grow crops, which amounts to more than 2% of China's arable land. The results came as no surprise to Chinese, who have long been skeptical about the safety of domestically grown food. Last February, the Ministry of Land and Resources declared the land survey results a state secret that Bloomberg News said signaled concerns that negative information from the study could cause social instability. China's leaders, though, have been much more forthcoming about the country's environmental problems. Part of this new candidness is attributed to China's active online community, through which safety concerns can spread faster than attempts to censor negative information. Some see this as an effort by Communist Party leaders to get out in front of the issue and try to win back some credibility from the people. Confidence in domestic food and beverage products has been shaken after multiple safety scandals and attempted cover-ups. In the past, environmental problems were met with denials, but due to nearly universal concerns among the public about health issues related to toxic air, water, and soil, officials are releasing more information, made more efforts at enforcing pollution regulations, and have started pouring money into cleanup efforts. China's major cities every hour now release air quality information following the U.S. Embassy and its consulates. Another example of this newfound frankness came last May in China's most populated province of Guangdong, where officials said they found excessive levels of the metal cadmium in more than 40% of rice sold in its capital of Guangzhou. In response to this and other revelations, Beijing will spend, quote, tens of billions of yuan each year to clean up the country's air, water, and soil. The head of the Ministry of Land and Resources said farming has been halted in areas where land is contaminated and will be rehabilitated. An expert on solid waste treatment, Wang Qi, said soil pollution requires higher costs, sometimes hundreds of times more than the cost of solving air and water pollution. Wang said he does not think there are any efficient and quick solutions to soil pollution, as the popular method of using plants to trap heavy metals in the soil usually takes more than a decade to work. This is creating huge opportunities, though, for businesses that deal with renewable energy, making buildings more efficient, and technology that can be used to clean anything that intense industrial activity has tainted. Leaders, including Xu Xiaoshi, head of the country's top economic planning agency, have said environmental degradation is challenging China's traditional growth pattern. Other leaders have also been outspoken about changing the country's priorities now that most of the country has been largely lifted out of poverty. Some say, though, that for China's level of economic development, the country cannot yet afford to protect the environment against the ill effects of industrialization. But for those that live here, the increased rates of cancer and other diseases are a very real concern for themselves and their families, and surveys show support for a little less economic growth in exchange for a healthier place for all to live, grow, and do business. You're watching Biz Wire on the Blue Ocean Network, China's first and only privately owned English-language broadcast media. Our full episode can be seen on our website, BONTV/biz-wire. In just a moment, we will continue with more insight into the big picture of China's economy.